Hello, I'm Paul Dychik, founder of Elastic Steel, Master of Athletic Conditioning. Today I'm going to talk about a hybrid roundhouse kick, which is not exactly a snap karate roundhouse kick, not exactly that, and it's not a Muay roundhouse kick. Okay? Slightly different. It sort of takes the advantages or disadvantages of both of those kicks and combines them. Okay? Now, most people who throw a karate kick are going to throw them with the feet parallel, with the power coming mostly from the snap. A little bit of the hip and mostly from the snap of the knee. Okay? Same thing on the other side. I demonstrate everything front leg, you can do the same thing rear leg. Okay? So the body is pretty much lined up. It's not this way, it's lined up. The person slides up, here, boom, out. Okay? Slight hip thrust, but most of the power comes from the knee. Okay, it's a speed kick, it destructs. Some people develop it to the point where you can actually hurt somebody severely with it. It's usually done with the instep or the ball of the foot. If you wear heavy boots maybe, you can do it with the toe, especially if you get steel toe or something like that. Okay, and then we have the Muay kick, which uses a swing of the whole body. Usually performed with the shin, takes longer because more mass is directed into the target, more power is brought into it. Okay? So here, for example, I switch, or I can step and switch, whatever the case might be, and from here, with all my body weight, the hips are going to go, my body is going to go, then the hips and the leg. Muay roundhouse kick can be performed with front leg or rear leg. A lot of people like to throw it with a rear leg. Okay? So it's a 45-degree step. Okay? And the kick goes through the target. Actually, this kick is better demonstrated for power on a target than without a target. Okay? And now we have the hybrid, which is a 45 in between. The body is not this way anymore. The stance is about 45 degrees. There's going to be a much larger transfer into the target, much larger hip thrust. However, the leg is going to snap back. The difference is the arc of movement. This is about the arc of movement of a regular roundhouse kick. Okay? The hybrid has a larger arc of movement. Okay, with the target getting caught in between and a kick going through the target. Okay, it also snaps back. However, you don't end up in the same position as the regular snap roundhouse. You end up more in this position because of the power of the kick where it takes you. If you try to pull that back and land in this position, then you're going to take that power away. Okay, the same thing with Muay Thai. You throw the kick, you try to pull it back. It's okay if you slam it into the target, you pull it back, but if there's no target, you try to pull it back, you're taking away from the power of the kick. There's 100% commitment. Okay? So once again, unlike karate snap roundhouse kick, the stance changes now. As we come in, this leg comes in here for the weight to be already transferred. The knee is going to recover, it's going to snap back, but the body is not. Okay? Okay? So the body doesn't recover, the knee does. It's a hybrid. Because a regular roundhouse from karate, the knee recovers, the body in the same position. Muay Thai, the knee does not recover, and the hip does not recover. Here, the knee comes back, but the hip does not. Okay? More weight transfer than a regular snap karate kick. More weight transfer than that. But at the same time, it's faster and has more control if you miss than a Muay Thai kick. So I personally prefer this kick very often with a front leg. When I throw a front leg kick, especially if I want my opponent to understand that my kicks are not just playing around, that there's power behind them, and he better pay attention to them. So if I kick here, his guard better drop and protect against that kick. Okay, so that maybe his face would open up. I want to make sure that he knows that it's not one of those kicks that does something like that and nothing happens. Okay? I take a slightly, maybe a split second longer than a regular snap kick, but because it's performed with a rear lid and there's no obvious switch, the person usually does not expect that power. And there's severe difference of power for the same person. Okay, so it's not two different people. The same person who comes in with a regular snap roundhouse and the same person who comes in here, you will see a large difference of power simply because more weight and more acceleration is placed into it. Okay, so I prefer that with the front leg. Okay, if I'm trying to get a point, I might just sort of like go boom, boom, whatever. However, if I'm trying to, even in point fighting, if I'm trying to get the person to pay attention, to really feel the kick, and I do that, I will do it this way. Okay, I will not do it this way. For more information about the kicking techniques, please check out the elasticseal.com or elasticseal.net. Thank you for watching. I have to keep spinning. Good today. Outside. We'll go this way. Good. Side.